Hey, Truth Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. The other day I made this video, January 22nd, showing how the firing of David Blatt and the return of Steve Kerr on the same day was further evidence of sports being scripted by the numbers. If you haven't watched this video, I'm going to link it in the description. I made it early in the day before the games were played. And what I talked about in that video was how the story falling on January 22nd was no coincidence. That was a number that corresponded with Golden State. David Blatt, who lost to the Golden State Warriors in the finals, was fired January 22nd, the same day Steve Kerr returned to coach his first game of the regular season. And anyhow, by the end of the day, Golden State, which has gematria of 122, won their basketball game 122 to 110. No coincidence, further evidence of the scripting. Adding insult to injury, Stephen Curry finished with 39 points. The date of the game had 39 numerology. In the NBA Finals, I did videos breaking down the rigging in every single game, and I talked about these same numbers. In case you missed this video, what you should know is David Blatt was fired exactly 83 weeks after being hired, finishing his career with 83 wins with the Cavs. Steve Kerr, meanwhile, returned on the same day to coach his 83rd game. 83 is the 23rd prime number. Think about 23 in regards to LeBron, Michael Jordan, and the NBA. The story out of Cleveland was that LeBron and David Blatt didn't get along, and LeBron wanted a player coach, so he got Tyronn Lue. It should be noted that Steve Kerr and David Blatt were the first ever rookie coaches to go to the NBA Finals. Quite an accomplishment. Now think about being fired the year after going to the NBA Finals in your rookie season. It just shows you what a big contrived joke all of these sports leagues are. And as I continue to state, they are rigged by the numbers. It is undeniable. This game came on the 10-year anniversary of Kobe Bryant scoring 81, defeating the Raptors 122 to 104, also on January 22nd. Show you something about that Kobe 81-point performance. Here was the story early in the day. They have the minute 19 timer on there. Remember, it's the Zionist Jews and Masons who control the NBA. Star of David, all-seeing eye equals 119. But with regards to 81 points that Kobe scored, here's what's interesting about it. Kobe's career was modeled after Jordan's, who played for the Chicago Bulls. Chicago has Jewish gematria of 81. Also, California's the Golden State. The Lakers wear gold on their uniform. Think about the 49ers hosting the Super Bowl this year, the golden anniversary. Super Bowl 50 in the Golden State. Gold also has Jewish gematria of 81. As for Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan, some very serious sinks through the numbers. 113 represents Scottish, as in Scottish Rite Freemasonry. 33, the number of Freemason obsession, Kobe and Michael. Black Mamba and Michael Jordan having gematria of 59. Black Mamba is Kobe's nickname. This is a number stamped on black Americans, Negro and slave. In the game, Kobe scored 81 and the rest of his team scored 41. Kobe Bryant in Pythagorean gematria equals 41. Sports by the numbers. And in case you missed my video about the firing of David Blatt, I just want to show you this. Last April, there was a train wreck in Philadelphia. Train wreck has gematria of 122. LeBron James starred in a movie called Trainwreck. The Philadelphia train wreck took place at 9:23 p.m. supposedly. LeBron James in Jewish gematria equals 923. He comes out in a movie, Trainwreck. The reason this is even possible is because the train wreck in Philadelphia was a staged hoax, a planned news event, scripted, fake, just like these sports games are. And the people who control the news are the same people who control the movies, are the same people who control the sports leagues, the Zionist Jews. They sync up all their planning. This past year, Pope Francis equals 122, met with Barack Obama on September 23rd. So from September 23rd to January 22nd was a span of 122 days. And if you can recall, Pope Francis, the final city he visited was Philadelphia. Philadelphia is the home of the Warriors. They're originally from Philadelphia. The Philadelphia Warriors won the first ever NBA Finals. Since then, they've moved to Golden State Warriors. 33 years ago, Truth Seeker, the Philadelphia 76ers won the NBA Finals. This year, they're bombing. It's no coincidence. It's that number 33. This year, the Warriors were chasing the 33-game win streak of the Lakers, set 44 years earlier, by the team that Jerry West played for, who wore the number 44. And the name Jerry West in Gematria equals 44. The Warriors chasing the 33-game win streak. All of this is synced up. At the same time the Warriors were chasing that win streak, the Philadelphia 76ers were setting the record losing streak. And I predicted in an earlier video that that losing streak would end against Kobe Bryant and the Lakers because Kobe's from Philadelphia. My prediction was right. The first win of the season for Philadelphia was against the struggling Kobe Bryant and Lakers. It's all such a joke. Once you learn this language of gematria, you'll be seeing the same things that I see. I teach these videos not for my own benefit, but to wake up the world to truth because it's never been needed more. All I've gotten for sharing this information is my home burglarized by the local Freemasons and police, arrested, and death threats in the physical mail. Despite all this, I'm not deterred. My mission in this world is to wake people up to truth. I cannot stand this world the way it is. I hate fake media. I hate fake news. I hate fake sports. And I hate seeing my fellow man fooled by it. I've been privy to all this since I was a child. I saw through the bullshit of this world as a child. I grew up in Portland, Oregon. I can still remember Michael Jordan traveling, fouling, and getting every call in his favor as he defeated the Blazers in the NBA Finals. I was a little kid. I saw right through it. I don't know how grown men are fooled by any of this. But with my work, I'm quite convinced that people will see things as I see it and as I expose now. I also want to point out this. For Tyronn Lue's first game as a coach, he lost. Look at how the Cavs lost with 83 points. Again, David Blatt fired after 83 weeks of being with the team, finishing with 83 wins. Steve Kerr returning for the 83rd game. 83, the 23rd prime. They lost to the Bulls, who scored 96. 96, the number of the Freemason. Freemason equals 96. The ranging degrees of Scottish Rite Freemasonry, 31, 32, 33, added together 96. The Zionist Jews, who are Freemasons, operate out of Chicago. Sports by the numbers. All these games are a rigged joke. Stop spending your money on the NBA. Every time you give your money to a jersey, to a pay-per-view event, to a ticket, you're giving your money to the deceivers. And if you want to do that, then you're part of the problem. You support the establishment. You support the people who rule over you with tyranny. Until next time, Truth Seeker.